The Philippines and Thailand emphasized the need to complete the long-delayed framework for the Code of Conduct in the disputed West Philippine Sea or South China Sea this year. This was highlighted at the first day of President Rodrigo Duterte's official visit to Thailand.
We both also stress the need to maintain peace and stability in the region, including the South China Sea. We recognize too that respect for freedom of navigation and overflight in the South China Sea is in the interest of all countries within and outside the region. In this regard, both sides emphasize the need for the full and effective implementation of the Declaration of Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea and express determination to complete the framework of the Code of Conduct in 2017.
Both sides shared the view that
Thai Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha cited the need to resolve the maritime dispute through international law. The Philippines and Thailand also recognized the need to respect freedom of navigation.
both sides shared the view that maintaining peace, stability, and security in the South China Sea are in the interest of all countries within and outside the region. The Philippines and all sides should strive to working together to resolve the situation through the settlement of disputes by international law.
The Philippines plans to file a strong protest against China after it announced preparatory work for an environmental monitoring station on a disputed shoal in the South China Sea. China, 5 years ago, started blockading the Scarborough Shoal, a rocky outcrop within the Philippines' 200-mile exclusive economic zone, and the United States has warned Beijing against carrying out the land reclamation work there. Justice Minister Vitaliano Aguirre told reporters Manila would file a complaint against Beijing's plan to install a radar station on Scarborough Shoal. Meanwhile, the Department of Foreign Affairs said they're keeping a close watch over Scarborough Shoal as it verifies reports that China is eyeing to construct a monitoring station on the disputed area. However, Acting Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo could not say whether the Philippines would file a protest against China's reported plan to build an environmental station there.
We have already approached China to seek clarification on this reported plan. And we have to wait for China's reply. But ang sinasabi ko, in the meantime, we are maintaining a close watch on the Scarborough Shoal. So we would be aware of any developments dun sa area. In fact, China will be hosting a meeting in May, and hopefully maybe by that time we will have made significant progress on the framework. But I think one of the key things that will be considered there will be the work on the framework. Kasi ngayon nagme-meeting yung mga experts groups, yung mga experts natin on the framework itself. And the hope, I'm not saying it will happen, but the hope of everyone is that by the time we get to the meeting in May, the senior officials in the ASEAN China DOC may be able to already have at least a preliminary agreement on the framework. Yun ang aim namin. And the Philippines is fully committed to seeing that we can get that point.
Manalo said the Philippines remains committed to a peaceful settlement of disputes in the region, but also remains committed to defending the country's national interests. China has put missiles and radar on some of its 7 man-made islands in another part of the South China Sea, a strategic water claimed by Brunei, Malaysia, the Philippines, Taiwan, and Vietnam.